What's shaking, HypeWire fam? Get ready for a whirlwind of epic news. We're diving into the mind-bending animated journey of Arco, a sci-fi fantasy that's bringing a star-studded cast to its English dub, including Will Ferrell and Natalie Portman. This is one adventure you won't want to miss. Next up, we're jetting off to Paris with the one and only Natalie Portman as she embodies a Miss Dior, a stunning short film celebrating the new Miss Dior Essence fragrance. Get ready for a glimpse into a day filled with art, culture, and captivating scents. But it's not all glamour and fragrance. We're also tackling a cover that's got everyone talking, ELLE France's September issue featuring Natalie Portman. Was it a hit or a miss? We're breaking down the reactions to this borderline scary cover shot. And finally, we're taking a trip down memory lane to celebrate Natalie Portman's incredible career by looking back at her most compelling roles, from Léon to Jackie and beyond. Stick around for all the details, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Animated Sci-Fi Arco drops star-studded English dub trailer. Get ready for a journey through time and imagination. Neon has just unveiled the English-language trailer for Arco, the animated sci-fi fantasy from writer-director Hugo Bienvenu, which premiered at Cannes earlier this year. This visually stunning film transports us to the year 2932, following the incredible adventure of a 10-year-old boy named Arco. In a twist of fate, Arco accidentally travels back in time to the year 2075, discovering a world on the brink of peril. It's here that he teams up with a brave young girl named Iris and her loyal robot companion, Mickey. Together, this unlikely trio embarks on a mission not only to save the planet from impending danger, but also to find a way to get Arco back to his own time. The English dub boasts an absolutely incredible voice cast, featuring the talents of Will Ferrell, America Ferrera, Flea, Natalie Portman, Mark Ruffalo, and Andy Samberg, bringing these characters to life with star power. Arco promises a magical and beautifully animated journey, a dazzling adventure filled with hope and optimism for the future. The film is set to arrive in cinemas on November 14th. Fans are already buzzing about the sheer talent involved, with many expressing excitement to see how these beloved actors will inhabit the animated world of Arco and its compelling narrative. The blend of animation, time travel, and a star-studded cast has clearly captured the imagination of audiences worldwide. This animated epic is just the beginning of our HypeWire rundown. Next, we're diving into the world of high fashion and fragrance with a certain Oscar-winning actress in Paris. Natalie Portman's Parisian perfume pilgrimage with Dior Essence. What would you do for love? For global brand ambassador Natalie Portman, it means spending a perfect day exploring her favorite city, Paris, in a captivating new short film titled A Miss Dior. This cinematic experience brings the new Miss Dior Essence fragrance to life through a series of evocative vignettes, transforming Paris into a Miss Dior-coated paradise. The film opens with Portman sharing her deep affection for Paris, describing the city's stimulating culture, museums, and beautiful streets. Her journey is a treasure hunt of sensory delights and subtle hints about the fragrance's notes. First, she visits the flower market, where she meets Francis Kurkjian, Dior's perfume creation director, and the nose behind Miss Dior Essence. He presents her with jasmine, explaining that the fragrance is a sophisticated blend of flowers and woody notes, enhanced by a smoky oak moss for depth. Her exploration continues along the Seine, where she stops at a balconiste, picking up Anna Karenina and reflecting on the heroine's risks for love. She also finds Miss Dior, a story of courage and couture, highlighting Catherine Dior, Christian Dior's sister and a WWII freedom fighter whose spirit inspired the original Miss Dior perfume. Portman emphasizes that Catherine's courageous, strong, bold, and liberated energy continues to define the Miss Dior character today. A visit to the Dior archives reveals the symbolism of the iconic bow on the Miss Dior Essence bottle, now in black, representing the ties between fashion and perfumery, and the bond between Christian and Catherine Dior. A highlight is an exquisite hand-sewn floral dress from the Christian Dior Spring-Summer 1949 collection. At the Dior atelier, Portman has a fitting for her campaign look. A bold red frock with black bows, described as feminine yet tough, free and daring, paired with utilitarian knee boots, a rock and roll look. Finally, she settles into a cinema seat to watch her campaign as Miss Dior, embodying freedom, the new generation of women, women who live and love boldly, always going all in, living with your full passion. The film has captivated audiences, sparking conversations about love, passion, and the multifaceted inspiration behind the iconic Miss Dior fragrance, with many inspired by Portman's personal connection to the city and the scent. From the elegance of Paris to the controversy of a magazine cover. Next, we're dissecting a look that's raising eyebrows for ELLE France, featuring Natalie Portman. ELLE France cover sparks outrage. Did they do Natalie Portman dirty? ELLE France is usually a go-to for stunning covers, but their September issue featuring Oscar winner Natalie Portman has fans in an uproar. While the magazine has graced us with covers starring stars like Demi Moore and Letitia Shasta, this latest shot of Portman, captured by photographer Cass Bird and styled in head-to-toe Dior by Geraldine Saglio, has drawn sharp criticism. The reaction was swift and brutal. Forum members and fashion enthusiasts alike voiced their disappointment. "Natalie Portman is beautiful, but this shot is definitely not my favorite," commented M. Moda. Others were even more direct. "They did her dirty," exclaimed H. Chloe, with Squizzery adding, "Very dirty. She looks borderline scary. Open-mouth shots are so tricky when it's a static photograph." The sentiment was echoed by Like a Hurricane, who felt, "I can see what they were going for, but this ain't right. It's like an outtake we shouldn't be seeing." Lola7, a one lamented the missed opportunity, noting, "Considering Natalie wearing all Dior and has two stories, it's a pity that they chose that cover." Givenchy Addict even pointed out a seemingly better alternative. They had the shot of her smiling with the trench coat ready to be a cover, but instead. The consensus. Despite Portman's beauty and her dual features within the magazine, the chosen cover image failed to capture her essence, with many finding it unflattering and even unsettling. The debate highlights the fine line between artistic expression and public perception when it comes to celebrity covers. This cover controversy is intense, but Natalie Portman's career is undeniably iconic. Coming up, we're celebrating her most unforgettable performances, from a child prodigy to a tragic ballerina. Natalie Portman, a cinematic legacy from Léon to Jackie. Discovered at just 12 years old in Luc Besson's Léon, Israeli-American actress Natalie Portman has carved out a remarkable career, becoming one of the most sought-after stars of her generation and earning an Oscar for her haunting performance in Black Swan. As she continues to captivate audiences, we look back at 5 of her most striking roles. Léon, 1994. Portman made an explosive debut as Mathilda, a young girl orphaned and taken in by a hitman. The film's complex and controversial relationship between Mathilda and Léon, Jean Reno, remains a topic of discussion. Portman herself acknowledged the film's disturbing elements in a 2023 interview, stating it gave me my career. But yes, when you watch it today, it definitely contains uncomfortable, disturbing elements. V for Vendetta, 2006. In this dystopian thriller produced by the Wachowskis, Portman portrays Evie Hammond, a woman caught in a fight against a fascist government. For a pivotal scene, she famously shaved her head, showcasing a commitment that earned her the Saturn Award for Best Actress. Her performance captured a range of emotions, from fragility to fierce rebellion. Black Swan, 2011. As Nina Sayers, an obsessive ballerina striving for perfection, Portman underwent rigorous classical ballet training, practicing up to 8 hours daily. This intense physical and mental dedication culminated in an Academy Award-winning performance that deeply explored the psychological toll of ambition. Jackie, 2016. In Pablo Larraín's powerful drama, Portman embodies Jacqueline Kennedy in the immediate aftermath of her husband's assassination. Through meticulous research, she masterfully captured Jackie's distinctive voice, refined demeanor, and profound grief, delivering an astonishing performance that earned widespread acclaim. May-December, 2024. Directed by Todd Haynes, this dramedy stars Portman as an actress immersing herself in the life of a controversial couple to prepare for a role. Inspired by a true story, the film delves into complex themes, with Portman meticulously studying Julianne Moore's character to embody her persona. Fans consistently praise Portman's versatility and depth, highlighting her ability to transform into vastly different characters and her enduring impact on cinema. Her career is a testament to her talent and dedication. That's a wrap on Natalie Portman's incredible filmography for today. But don't go anywhere, because our lightning round recap is up next. And that's a wrap on today's HypeWire. We saw the animated sci-fi fantasy Arco get a star-studded English dub trailer, Natalie Portman take us on a dreamy Parisian journey for Dior Essence, dissect a controversial ELLE France cover, and revisit Natalie Portman's most iconic film roles. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to HypeWire for all your daily dose of hype, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know in the comments which story you found most exciting, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.